The Fever's Damiris Dantas is now in incredible shape before this season. Damaris Dantas is one of the more overlooked players on the Indiana Fever roster. Last season, she didn't get much hype, and to be honest, her performance wasn't always consistent. At times, she looked okay, but overall, she struggled. Dantas looked slow, even on a team with aaliyah Boston. She lacked lateral quickness, couldn't play effective defense, and seemed like she was playing through injury the entire season. She never fully got into form. But things have changed. The new version of Dantas looks different, noticeably different. A lot of fans have been talking about her conditioning this offseason, and it shows. You don't suddenly gain speed in your 30s, but you can get into good enough shape to keep up. That's all the Fever really need from her. She doesn't need to be a rim runner, just fit enough to play within the system, whether at the 4 or 5. There was a comparison photo posted by the K-Swift account showing Dantas last year versus this year. And while angles can be deceiving, it's clear she's slimmed down and toned up. This might be the best shape she's been in since early in her WNBA career. Last year, Dantas was fine, nothing special. But she did have a few clutch moments, like those big shots against Dallas. Let's not forget, she's a stretch 4 with a legitimate three-point shot. She's had seasons shooting over 40% from deep, including 39% last year. That kind of shooting is valuable, especially when you're building around Caitlin Clark. Dantas brings more size than someone like Sophie Cunningham and can comfortably play the 4 or 5. Off the bench, she's a strong option who adds spacing, something this Fever team will rely on. And speaking of roster construction, Indiana is loaded with versatility. If you want spacing, you can run Dantas at the 5 and Cunningham at the 4. If you want rim running, you've got combinations with Maidisha Howard, Temi Fagmental, or even Timson. Need size? There are lineups with Clark, Lexi Hall, Dewana Bonner, and aaliyah Boston. You've got options like playing Colson for defense or experimenting with switch-everything lineups. This team can play fast, slow, big, small, you name it. Last year, things fell apart when they deviated from what worked, mainly relying on Caitlin Clark's decision-making. When they went back to the sides ball system, it was a disaster. But now, with a new coaching direction and a stronger, more flexible roster, the Fever are dangerous. Damaris Dantas getting into shape is a big deal. Last year, she showed flashes, but she couldn't play at the pace the team needed. This year, she looks ready, and that could be a game-changer. And yes, I'll have more videos coming, especially on Timson, and the Canadian rookie. Exciting times for Fever fans. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.